Yes, hi guys. We're actually live right now. And tonight we're gonna talk about the New Year resolutions. You know me already, John, and I'm with brother Sam. Anyway,
Brother Samuel.
yeah. So we're gonna talk about New Year resolutions. So everyone who is following us right now on TikTok. Actually, are we streaming on TikTok?
No,
No,
no, no, we're not.
no, we are not
Not yet,
streaming.
not yet.
No, on TikTok. We are just streaming on Facebook, on Facebook page, the Rethink 101 2024. So please, we want you to stay. This live won't be so long. We want to talk about some important tips about the new year. Up to you, brother Sam.
So yeah, it's a new year. Some people say new year, new me, new year, new mentality. Everything from last year is done. So first of all, what's New Year's resolution? What is it? What's your definition of New Year's resolution?
Yeah, most people define New Year resolutions as some resolution after projecting their lives of the past year. So they go into their lives for the whole year that they've passed. In this case, we'll talk about 2023. They go through that year and they say, okay, this is what I did right, and this is what I did wrong. The only problem with the New Year resolution, most people focuses on the negative and they say my New Year resolutions concerns everything that I did wrong, which I'm trying to change or to improve in this coming year, which is actually in this case 2024. I'm sure everyone who is watching us right now, we have some people who are watching us maybe on Facebook or YouTube. They can probably post or say something in the comment section, and you can tell us what is your New Year resolution. Have you made some? And how are you sure that those New Year resolutions are going to work?
Hmm.
Because every year, brother Sam, people make New Year resolution every year.
I'm one of them.
So, including myself, you remember last time when I told you I'll be going to the gym?
Uh-huh.
I never go. I just went once because I was still motivated. Because you know what? Most people who come up with New Year resolution, I give you just 10 days. After 10 days, everything that you said, okay, this year I'll be doing this, I'll be doing that. After 10 days, you will
They're
be
done.
down. You will go back to the old person. You will become exactly who you were in 2023. So
Exactly.
that's why I want us to talk about this today.
Actually, you've talked about some people that make New Year resolutions. They go back to the old self that they were. What do you think is the cause of that? Because let's say you said you wanted to start working out in 2023, and then you went for a few days. What changed that?
Yeah, I believe the cause of that, it's not change does not happen overnight. That's a problem. The problem is all these people who come up and say New Year resolution and that next year I'm going to change. They do it on the 20, on the 31st or on the 30th. They say, oh, next year I'm gonna change. It's a new year. After going to church, after going to the club, after hanging around with friends, after looking at what they failed or what they didn't achieve in the past year, overnight they say, I'm going to change. Change does not happen overnight. And that's why in the first 10 days they try to hold on the change, but after 10 days, they go back to their old person because change does not just happen overnight, brother.
So so change does not happen. Then what changes when you say New Year, New resolution? So what changes? Does the year change? What happens? Because you know, does the person change? What changes? Because is the same. I'm pretty sure Monday from 2023 and the Monday in 2024, are they gonna be the same Mondays or what's gonna change about it?
Bro, if you used to go to work on Monday, you still go to work. You will still be living in the same house.
Uh huh.
You still be wearing the same clothes.
Uh,
You still be hanging around with the same people you were hanging around with in 2023. You still be driving the same car.
same
You
car,
still be using the same network provider.
the same
You
food.
still having eating the same food, going to the same restaurant, playing your soccer at the same football. You still be going to the same church.
Exactly. So then what
So
changes?
when you say new year, new things, what
Mhm.
really changes?
What changes?
The only thing that changes in new year, it is the number. If it was 2023, it becomes
2024.
2024. This is an illusion that we were fed by these things of new year, new things. There is nothing new in new year. It's only the number that changes.
So what
So
changes?
we were fed by lies. It's only the number. I've said that. It's
Only the
only the
number.
number that changes. But you as an individual, you remain the same. So if you wanna implement change into your life, it's not the year that will make you change. The year does not make you change. Change, it is your personal decision. The decision you can make even in August. You can make that decision in May. Say, hey, I don't want to live the type of life I'm living, and I'm planning to change, and I'm going to work on myself for change. It is not the year, because we are on the 31st. Now I want to change. And suddenly tomorrow morning, I'm a changed person. That's a big lie. And that's why most of New Year resolution, they fail, because people think they can do that overnight, brother
Another
Sam.
another thing that I feel like why New Year resolutions, most of them end up by failing and not succeeding in whatever they wanted is, let's say you start something but you do not have a goal. You say I want this year to start working out, but you don't really know why you want to work out. Some people say I want to work out because my friend is going to the gym,
I,
and
I think you are not saying working out because I said I want to work out and then I didn't manage.
nah, it's not even about that. The only way your new Year resolution is gonna work is if you set a goal. If you say I don't want to be in this, just like you said, I don't want to be in this shape. I don't want to earn this money. I want to earn more. That is the only time that your new Year resolution is gonna work, and it's not just gonna work just because you said so. You gotta put in some action. Let's say you want to get in a better shape. Obviously you're gonna have to start going to the gym 3 4 times. You're gonna have to start eating right. Just because you go to the gym does not mean okay, I'm going to the gym, but what are you gonna do at the gym? You gotta make set up a plan of the workouts you want to start doing. Let's say if you have a big belly, you're gonna want to start doing more cardio. You have to have like a goal of where you see yourself. Do not just see yourself in this new year. Plan for like 5 years from now. Where do you want to be? Like just make a 5 years resolution. Say the first year I'm gonna do this, the second year I'm gonna do this, and the third year I'm gonna do this. Once you have that set up, I promise you, no New Year's resolution is gonna fail. It's gonna be a completely a change in your life once you understand you have a point of where you want to see yourself.
Yeah, the other thing, especially I'm going to speak or to say this in a Christian perspective. As a Christian, I believe because I call myself a Christian because I believe in Yeshua as a savior. It I believe the true change does not come from the blue. As a Christian, I believe the true change comes by your commitment to Yeshua, your commitment to Christ.
Mhm,
That is your where your true change will surely come from,
mhm,
because I believe a Christian is somebody who will increase day after day. You have to increase in your commitment. You have to increase in your personal relationship with Christ day after day. So, and let me, this is one thing I used to say, bro. You know what? In this new year, like, say, okay, I used to sleep around. Let's say you are a girl, you were sleeping around with different men, for example, right?
mhm,
Say, no, I want to change that. I know it may be difficult, especially for those who have been used to sleeping around. It may be difficult, but that's why I'm saying it's better that you invite Yeshua in your life so he can help you that change. Because by yourself, believe me, you may not be
mhm,
able to do that.
mhm,
I, I usually say this. I am one of those people who is ready. I'm ready to lose all my friends
mhm.
if those friends of mine are drowning me or they are pulling me to hell.
Exactly.
There is nothing I will benefit from any friend, whoever it is. If that friendship is pulling me to hell, I'll cut it off.
Mhm,
That's my principles. That's what I believe in too.
mhm,
And this is what I mostly tell most of my friends. I say, bro, this friendship works. I respect you, you respect me. But if your behavior, if your action will drown me, will pull me to hell, I'll cut you off
Wow.
immediately. That's my principle.
I mean, even the Bible says it. If your eye is gonna be the cause of you missing heaven, pluck it out.
Okay, let now okay, let me now say something which
Uh,
especially as most young people struggle with, and this is relationship problems.
mm-hmm.
Do you know there are many young people today who are involved in sexual immorality simply because, especially girls,
It's not even.
they are involved in a sexual immorality because they are afraid I'm gonna lose my boyfriend. If I don't sleep with him, he's gonna dump me. That's a word, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna dump me. Oh, if I don't sleep with him, he won't love me no more. If
Mm-hmm.
I don't sleep, bro, sister, if sleeping with you, that is what is keeping your boyfriend to be your boyfriend, he is
It's
not your
not gonna work
boyfriend.
out.
He is just playing you. He's there because of sex. So you
Obviously.
better let him go. The earlier the better. If he cannot stay with you because of sex, then he's not the really man you are looking for.
Mm-hmm.
The same applies to men. There are many men, many young men today who claim to be Christian, sleep around 24/7 with girls simply because they're like, if I don't sleep with this girl, of course she's gonna go sleep with someone else. And I don't want that to happen. You are trying to play protective, like you want to protect the girl by drowning yourself to hell.
Drowning yourself.
You see how that hypocritical that is?
It is. It is. I mean, with all that, just have, let's say, have a personal relationship with yourself first. If in order for anything to work out, you gotta love yourself first. If you love yourself, you're gonna respect yourself, and if you respect yourself, you're gonna have boundaries. Let's say, as a Christian, have a relationship with your God. Once you have a relationship with your God, you're gonna walk in His ways. Not anything is gonna come and tremble you. No, once you have a relationship and you know the God that you're serving, you're not just gonna fall for anything. And everything that you plan out is gonna work out as long as it aligns with the God that you're serving and the relationship that you have with Him. That's what I think.
Yeah, but you know what? The problem with these people have your personal relationship with God. It's like, as long as I'm okay with my God, I'm fine. But you're still sleeping around, but you're still doing all the dirty things. I wonder what type of relationship do you have if you are breaking every regulations. Okay, when I talk about regulation,
Uh-huh.
then that becomes a problem. If you are actually reflecting what you are claiming is not, you are claiming that I have a good relationship with God,
Mm-hmm.
but your behavior does not reflect what you are saying.
Mm-hmm.
That's a problem I have with most of Christians today, most
Mm-hmm.
of young Christians, especially as young people. We have this problem. We say, I have a good relationship with God. It doesn't, I don't care what people says. It matters what people says. If your behavior is daily behavior,
Mm-hmm.
even the relationship that you are claiming to have with God, you may not have it. And that is
It's a
a problem.
facade.
Yeah, you may just be claiming something which is very false, which does not reflect God,
Mm-hmm.
which does not reflect Christ, whom you claim to be presenting. So when it comes to the New Year resolution, anyone who is listening to us, actually watching us right now, tell us, what resolution did you make for the New Year? I would like to hear somebody, and if you wanna come on, or I can send you an invite link, and you can just click on it, and I'll bring you just here straight live, so you can tell us what resolution did you make, and what do you think should be a proper way of making resolutions. Just
Just send
you
a
can,
comment.
yeah, just write something in the comment, and we'll be able to see that and probably read it.
I hope you this year did not say you're gonna go back to the gym.
No, I can't say that. I realized that was one of the,
uh,
emotional talk. Emotional talk. You just come and say, I want to go to the gym.
don't you think some people's New Year resolutions are mostly like pure pressure?
Yeah, of course.
Like
The
your
pressure.
pressure, let's say, just I say, yeah, your friend said I want to do this, and you're like, wow, my friend is everybody's doing this, like everybody's buying a new car, everybody's going to the gym, everybody's getting in a stable relationship. How about me too? I make the same New Year resolution.
Bro, I have to tell you the truth. I bought my first iPhone. That was the iPhone 12 Pro Max because of peer pressure. I don't like iPhone. I believe me. Hey guys, all of you, I really don't like iPhone. The reason why I bought an iPhone is because of peer pressure. I realized that all my cycle, all my friends are using iPhone, and I was like, and there's this day we went in downtown. We went to a restaurant, and so I had an Android phone. It was a good phone, believe me. And then they gave us the menu. It was during COVID, so they couldn't like provide us with a physical menu.
Yeah.
And what I did, I took my phone. Everyone was scanning, just like open their cameras and try to take a photo. Not to take a photo, just to scan the
Scan it,
QR
yeah.
code. When I took my phone, which was an Android phone, I tried to scan the menu. Instead of scanning the QR code, it took a photo of it.
And then you're like, yeah, I have to go to an
I
iPhone
was so embarrassed. I was like, okay. So I tried again. Instead, the phone to take the photo, to scan the QR code, it took a photo, and that was an Android phone, actually Samsung.
Like,
The next morning,
uh-huh.
I went to buy an iPhone 12 Pro Max. That is when iPhone 12 Pro Max came out. I went to the store. That was peer pressure. I was in,
Exactly.
yeah. So many people, I believe that when it comes to New Year resolutions, most people they just make them because of peer pressure. It's like a common word. Everyone is saying like, "Hey, New Year resolution, you have to do something."
Something new,
You
yeah.
know, like we have I don't know, is it Clorox? What does Clorox he said? He said yeah, let me, yeah, he said
I haven't made a New Year's
oh,
resolution. I have
okay.
not made one because I don't really believe in it, as you said. It's just a new number. But I think many people use New Year resolution to better themselves. For example, stop smoking, going to the gym, eating better, etc. Because they like planning to accomplish that. Exactly. So let's say, because I assure you, let's say if you're like under the influence of you're doing something because everybody's doing it, then I feel like you truly lack purpose. You do not have a goal. If you go
Mm,
with the trend, you know, it's never gonna work out. Let's say I start working out because my friend started working out.
exactly.
I'm just doing it because we're going together with them. What's gonna happen once we stop working out together? I'm gonna stop working out because the only thing that motivated me to start working out in the first place was because my friend was working out, you know? So the moral of the story is plan ahead. Do something that you truly want to do. Do not do something that just because everybody's doing it, Because once you say everybody's doing it and you want to follow under their footsteps, you're most likely going to fail. And that's why, like, even after 3 weeks of everybody starting the new Year resolution, they end up failing. Why? Because they never really wanted to do that in the first place, you know?
Yes, and just in additional to that, it's when it comes to these New Year resolutions, and when it comes to change in a personal like life, you wanna do some personal development. It's not about the year that will make you do those changes. It is a decision that you make after reflecting on your own life. Reflect on your life regularly. Have plans. Because there's this word they say, failing to plan, it is planning to
Fail.
fail. That is how it works. And many people wants to become champions in one day. They want to wake up one morning, they are champions, while all the champions, they become champions first at the training, so they train themselves harder, and the field only will reveal the champion on that last day. But it's not because they went into the field. It's like taking somebody right now and bring him in any basketball court, or any rugby court. Bro, I never played rugby. It doesn't matter how the stadium is for professional, I will still fail. I have to train first. So people should work on their changes, plan their goals ahead. When they plan those goals ahead, they know this is where we want to go with our lives. This is where I want to go. This is what I want to achieve, not because of somebody, because of myself.
Yep.
And that is what I call true change. And this change can happen not only for New Year,
Yep.
they can happen at any time.
Anytime.
That's what I believe. So
Anytime.
I honestly don't believe in New Year resolution
'Cause
myself.
the New Year is, it's not even, because it's all about change, right? And change is inevitable. Change is inevitable. At any point, change can happen.
That's true.
Change can happen. Change can happen in May. Change can happen in September. Probably your New Year resolution is not going to start until September or July. That's when your New Year resolution is going to start, you know? So you can never avoid change. Just plan ahead and do something that you want to do. Do not do something because everybody's doing it, you know?
That's right.
That's the message. That's the message. If you have any other question or you want to add something, do not hesitate to give a comment or anything.
Yes, you are completely right. So let's try to look at different type of New Year resolution. We actually don't have much time. Hey guys, we have to say this. You know, we have to go to the youth
Oh yeah, we
today.
have
We have
a youth.
a youth exchange. Unfortunately, we don't. We don't broadcast our youth exchanges, right?
No.
Yes.
Don't.
Yeah, guys, I'll just take this opportunity to actually invite any youth. If you live in the Ottawa area or in Gatineau, those who live in Canada, in Ottawa, they understand the place where I'm saying, right? Yeah, if you live in Ottawa, si vous vivez en Ottawa, I'm speaking also in French because Canada, we are a bilingual country. If you live in Ottawa area, please, you can attend our youth Bible exchange, and we are at 235
235.
235 Donald Street. Our church is Pentecostal Community Church. You can actually come there. We meet there we have a number of youth, very educated, respectful, social youth. On top of that, they are Christian, they are disciple of Jesus Christ. And when you come there, we have different of topics and we discuss. It's an open discussion. We discuss about life. We discuss about the life of Christ. We discuss about anything. So if you live in Gatineau, if you live in Ottawa, you just tell us. If you don't have transport to get to the place, that's a good thing. You can just inbox me. I'll pick you up. Believe me. I'll pick you up, or my friend will pick you up. We have many other youth who drive. They'll pick you up. They'll bring you to the youth Bible exchange and they will drop you back to your house. And what time do we start the youth Bible exchange? We usually start at 6. So we only have 14 minutes right now. Yeah, so we start at 6 and we end at 8. So we only do the youth Bible exchange for 2 hours. So we really invite you. I'm sorry, I take this opportunity to invite you. If you live in the Ottawa area or in Gatineau, you can participate. We mostly run our exchanges in
It's
2 languages,
yeah,
right?
well, because everybody speaks English. So
Yeah, most of
if
them.
you speak French, no problem. We also do speak French too. But yeah, it's mostly English. And do not forget to share this live to your friends, family. Also, do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, our TikTok, everything.
Yes. Anyway, before I leave, I saw Brother Caleb just to say that hi. That's wonderful, Brother Caleb. We really miss you, wherever you are. Happy New Year. There's Brother Clorix. Really, really, we love you so much. We thank you for you being on this live, and your comment are really well appreciated.
Cloris to say something interesting.
Oh, what did he say? Clorex, we are going to read your comment before we end this live.
Yeah, I was diagnosed with a chronic neurodegenerative disease in February, and I had to change my ways to be healthier. Just to reinforce the point made that change can happen at any time.
Yeah. Oh yeah, brother Clorex, I'm really sorry for that. Yeah, completely sorry to hear that. But you know what? There's one thing we believe. If the treatment that they have told you, they've prescribed to you, will help to improve your health, honestly, we encourage you to do all the practice and that they have really encouraged you. And if you need some more emotional support, we don't know actually where you live, where you're watching us from. If you live in the Ottawa area, we are really open. We can support you emotionally, intellectually. We can support in any ways, including spiritually, because we believe in Christ. Yeshua is the Messiah, is the healer, is everything. So even in prayer, we can take you in our prayers. Remind some of the youth. We have a very good number of the youth who believe in Jesus Christ, and we can keep you in our prayers. And wherever you are, we pray that the Lord will assist you in all the condition that you are going through, brother.
Yep.
Yeah, so we have I have brother Glow. Finally, brother Glow, happy new year. Brother Glow was a member of the church when I was back in Namibia.
Oh yeah.
We used to go to the same church,
That's
and
nice.
he's probably in the United States right
That's
now.
nice.
So
That's
it's
nice.
so amazing. I really appreciate all of you
For watching.
for watching actually this live. We are going to end it now. We may go live. I don't
That's
know.
it.
After
The
the youth exchange, are we coming back here?
I have to hit the gym.
You are going to the gym. Okay, this
I'm a
guy
gym rat,
will
so
actually be going to the gym. I may do one last live stream before tonight. I may be alone. I will talk about what happened, the story of Job, because I prepared this teaching. I wanted to teach to the people about the new year, how to take this new year. How do you start the new year? How do you come to these resolutions? So please, that will be around 9.
all
I
right.
want you guys to stream again to watch this, and it's a very good teaching that I've prepared, which will challenge your faith and how you believe, because the suffering of Job did not come from God. I'm just giving you the tips. You were taught that the suffering of God, of
Came from
Job came from God, while the Bible says they never come from God. So please, you have to stay tuned, and it will be so impressive. Do you have one last thing to say
Pretty
before we
much
end
that's
this?
everything. Just as we say, change is inevitable. Your new Year resolution can happen at any time. Uh, just like our brother Clores, he something happened to him and he had to change all his ways because of something happened. So anytime change can happen. It don't matter. You just gotta be ready. You can never be ready for it, but I just be open to change happening at any time. That's pretty much it.
All right, thank you guys. Yeah, Simon, thank you. Saying, oh no, Pastor. Okay, Brother Simon, thank you for being there. I really appreciate. A very long time since I saw you. He's a good singer. This guy. Um, we gonna end this live from here. The topic of today was New Year resolutions. For all of you who have made your New Year resolution, you should invite Yeshua Christ into your New Year resolution, because we truly believe that the true change comes when you commit them to God, and when Yeshua, Jesus Christ, is the author of that change. Because by yourself, believe me, it's very easy. It's very easy for you to say New Year resolution. After 10 days, you go back the old ways. So invite Christ when you are planning your New Year resolution, and when you are planning all the changes. And I believe my prayer and the prayer of my brother here, Brother Sam, it's that
Yes.
you succeed
Yep.
into making your plans and reach those objectives.
Our programs because let's just make this up there because we do not really have a schedule on how we go live because
Yeah, we no no
all
we're
of us
gonna
we're students, but we try to upload as many times as possible.
yeah, like honestly, we are working. I was working with brother, one of our brothers, so we can at least have some posters before
Posters before. Okay.
any live stream when we have a specific topic. And guys, we will keep you updated. As I said today, we'll do one last live, which will be at 9. Brother Sam may not be there, but I'll be there, and we're gonna talk about how to proceed in this New Year resolutions. What are the strategy you can use? What to avoid, especially because if you don't avoid them, you may find yourself in the situation of Job, where you create your own mess by yourself, and then you blame it's God or you blame it's Satan. That is a problem. So please, I'm going to put an end to this. For now, stay blessed. May God bless you all who have watched us. and I'll see you at 9. Okay, brother.
Happy New Year, guys.
Happy New Year, guys. Stay blessed.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.